Hi, this is Natasha Lara Lewis with Esther's Place, and today we're making a very cute donut. So come join me as we create a little donut, and you're guaranteed to enjoy this sweet treat as a pin or as an ornament. It is something fun and different to make. So let's go ahead. We've got 3 pieces of our donut batter. They're about 10 inches long or so. And we're gonna take that and we're gonna wrap it around 3 fingers. So let's wrap that around 3 fingers. I'm kind of doing this a little bit like looser. 3 fingers there. I've wrapped it around. Now take that off and we're gonna put it down on our foam. And we wanna take and put down 1 needle on either side. So 2 helper needles there. Make sure you still got a hole visible in the middle there. And then we're gonna take a 3rd needle and we're gonna start poking. Now we wanna take and poke up and down and all around, and we're gonna still want to keep that hole in the middle, so just do a little bit of poking, and then every once in a while just put your finger in the center there to make sure we still have a little bit of a hole. And after just going around the edges here, up and down, we want to take and come in the sides. So this is going to help it to stay more like 3-dimensional and have kind of a rolled edge. So let's go ahead and go around the whole edge, and I'm poking in the sides. So just take a needle in the sides here. All right, so we're about ready to flip this over to the other side. Gotta give that donut a flip. Okay, so let's put our helper needles over here and flip that over to the other side. Now once we're on the other side, we're just going to take and kind of work around the middle here to make sure we have that hole again, and repeat on the other side. So put your helper needles in, go ahead and poke down on the top, and once we've made it around the top, then we'll come on the sides. We had a lot of fun making donuts at some of our events this year as a make and take, and one of the things that I did was ask people where their favorite donut shop was, and the stories and memories that brought were really fun interactions. So I got to learn about all different donut places across the Chicagoland area, and I'd love to know where your favorite donut place is, or what kind of donut is your favorite. So definitely reach out and let me know how your donuts turn out and where your favorite donuts are. Kind of making me hungry for a donut, if you ask me. All right, so I'm coming in the sides here again and on the top, and let's get ready to flip this over one more time. We're gonna get our basic donut down before we start embellishing. All right, coming into the center again here, and we're gonna poke it one more time on this side. So poke on the sides, poke on the top. I'm gonna get a nice donut shape going here. So the wool that we're using is actually all locally grown. We have our own sheep on our farm just a couple miles down the road, and we get the wool processed in Michigan, and then it comes back and we dye it. So all the colors here we've dyed just for you. All right, looking good. So really the more that you poke, the smaller it's gonna get, the easier it is gonna kind of shape up. But we wanna work on that little hole in the middle, that donut hole. So let's go ahead and flip that over one more time. Okay, so we're gonna stand it up like a tire, and you're gonna felt very gently and carefully into the middle of this little hole. So we're gonna go around this whole side here. I'm just doing little tiny pokes, very shallow, not even really hitting the foam at all. So go ahead and just turn your way around, and now let's turn that tire around and do the other side. So we're just kind of getting the center of that hole. Little tiny pokes. Watch your fingers. All right, so it's looking better. Let's round that around again. And just keep on poking in there to get that defined. And the other side. Okay. Nice. Nice little donut. All right, gonna go a little bit in from the sides here. Just give it a nice little shape. All right, are we ready for some frosting? So today I'm doing white frosting. So we've got some vanilla frosting for our donut. And then we're gonna decorate with some sprinkles or drizzle. We'll show you both ideas. All right, so let's take that white wool. We're gonna split it into 3 pieces for our 3 donuts. And then just roll it a little in your hands. Kind of smooth that down. You can breathe on it. Breathing on it helps to roll it a little easier. And then we're gonna pin it down with 1 needle, and we're just gonna kind of work our way around, poking it in as we go. And if you want, you can even pull the edge out a little to give you a little drip. So you can actually create like a little drip down the side there. And just pull a little wool out and guide it along into a lovely little icing drip. And just keep working your way around. Okay. So spend a couple of minutes like poking that stuff down. We want that to kind of be smooth before we add our sprinkles. And the sprinkles, we're gonna felt them on today, but you can also use bugle beads and sew them on, and that is a great way to get your nice little sprinkle shape. Bugle beads are the shape of sprinkles, so that's kind of a fun idea. Okay, so we've got some frosting on there now. Let's go ahead and talk decoration. So we've got a rainbow of colors here. And if we wanted to make a drizzle, we were gonna take one of the colors and twist it. And you could use these colors as frosting colors too, or icing colors. So we're gonna twist that, and we're gonna just break it into small pieces. And you're just gonna kind of needle it on as little pieces of drizzle. Maybe this is a lavender flavored donut. So I'm trying to make my lines go here and there like a real drizzle would be. And you just want thin little pieces. Just kind of crisscrossing. Into a little drizzle. Okay, so there's a little drizzle idea for you. Kind of poking all these extra bits of fiber here. But if you want to do sprinkles, we're going to just take those little bits of fiber and pull them into the teeny tiniest little bits and roll them together long ways to form like a long little sprinkle. And then you're going to take and poke that in. It does not take a lot for a little sprinkle. And we're just going to scatter some different colors around here. There we go. The smaller the better with these. Just roll them a little bit in your fingers. You can hold them down with one needle to be your helper needle, and then poke it in with your other needle. And I'm just doing a quick job here so you kind of get an idea, but spend some time poking them in. Add some different colors. And really have some fun with your sprinkles. So after we add some different colors on there, you can put a pin on the back. You can hang it as an ornament if you'd like. And there you have it, a really cute little donut. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm Natasha Lara Lewis from Esther's Place, and happy donut cooking.